Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Chaos Terminal. My name is Michael, but you can call me Chaos. Today on the channel, I had a different video planned for you. I had actually gone on a nice long, angry rant at Epic Games for not giving us Lego in the shop, and then wouldn't you know, last night, they brought us back Lego in the shop. So, if you're part of our Discord, and you looked in your account and saw the Lockheed's Lighthouse show up, that would be why. It's from our old giveaway that we never followed through on. Right now, we have done our giveaway for every single winner, except for YouTuber July Jules. Dude, you already own all the Lego. I'm trying to find you, like, the coolest skin that I can find, and, I am just not sure. So I am still holding out for you, July, don't worry. But for now, I just wanted to show you, Bob and I, our builder Bob here, has been working on this creative world. This is going to be, I'll call it the rough draft for our city building series. I'll get to that later in the video. Let's just kind of show off what we got so far. Essentially, we took some foundation blocks and prefab structures and just started attaching them together, trying to build out an organic city shape with some paths and streets. You know, we got this blue main road, I guess. It's not a square. A different district over here, the Rebel District, and of course that leads down into the garage, the hangar bay. Obviously still a work in progress here, but this is where we'd keep most of our tanks and walkers. While we're looking at this city, I would just like to ask everybody a question as far as the prefab builds, the ones that you have to pay for, like the Daily Bugle, the Der Burger, the Lockheed's Lighthouse. Which of those paid builds speaks to you the most? Which one do you think is the best value, right? Best bang for your buck? I would have to say that the Anarchy Acres is still my favorite. The red color scheme you get, the number of pieces is super fair. And I basically will use that Anarchy bundle in everything except this city. This city, I was trying to keep it a little bit more modern, a little bit more Daily Bugle, Der Burger, right? But yeah, let me know down below which build kit is your favorite. Alright, and now that we are past the point in the video where I had finished my angry rant at Epic Games for not bringing us any Lego into the shop, let's hop back into the original plan video, captions and all. Now let's talk about what you can expect from the Chaos Terminal in regards to Lego Fortnite moving forward. So we are going to continue hosting a PvP server for everyone. At least one, depending on how much interest there is. It's something that we really like doing, and it's pretty unique to us. I've not seen a lot of other people hosting PvP. And of course, we've got this creative server. If you hop into our Discord, we should still have some room for you if you like to build. And with that said, I do have two questions for you. So the first question has to do with Lego Fortnite here, and it's if we were going to start a multiplayer world, would we want it on Expert or Survival? I know a lot of people prefer to play on Survival, but of course, if we start our Expert world again, we will be able to do trophy runs, right? Everyone that's not gotten their trophies yet, you know, that's pretty fun. It's pretty fulfilling. Cool. So that's the question. First off, Survival multiplayer and be a little bit easier and more fun, or Expert, and we can do trophy runs. That would be good to know. Next, I am planning on continuing doing more vehicle builds. I've really dropped the ball lately on vehicle builds, but that was really the thing that I got into Lego Fortnite for. That Mechanical Mayhem update really is what brought me in, and obviously my most successful videos have been vehicle builds. That's what people like to do, and that's what we're going to get back into. Of course, we always do our how-to tips and tricks. Those ones are just a little bit more fun, just because Lego Fortnite doesn't really tell you how to play the game. So the new thing that I would like to start doing on the channel would be village and city building videos, specifically looking at like design, layout, function versus fashion when it comes to cities, their aesthetics, their usability. That's something that has always really interested me, and most of the games that I typically play besides Lego Fortnite are that type of game, where you're building a city, or you're designing a park, or something to do with that sort of a thing, right? My other favorite game that I play is Jurassic World Evolution. When the third game drops, it'll be later this year. I'm already planning on picking it up, all the DLCs. We'll add that to the channel. I was going to do some Jurassic World Evolution 2, but at this point, we're so close to the third one dropping, we're just going to stick with LEGO for now. To our second question, before we get there, I do want to point out that we are not going to be covering news, expeditions, or Brick Life. I gave Brick Life the literally best chance I could. Expeditions is fine. We'll probably still grind for our trophies, but I'm not going to record any of that. And there are already channels for news. That's not really what I like to do. That will not be happening. Alright, and that brings us to our second question that I got for you, is besides Lego Fortnite, that's not going anywhere, but besides Lego Fortnite, what games would you want to see on the Chaos Terminal? Of course, we always like building games, combat, anything to do with magic or fantasy, right? But if you have any cool ideas or vehicle builder games, let me know in the comments down below. We're definitely open to trying new things. Now, one of the things I do want to talk to you guys about, because it's something that's really been weighing on me, is streams. I gotta be honest, streams stress me the hell out. I have chronic anxiety, right? And then being trapped in one spot, not being able to move, feeling, you know, it's rough. It's rough for me. And then couple that with my ADHD, and I don't even know if I can always focus on the same thing for the full 2 hours or longer, right? So, if you have any advice for me, anything that's like, hey, this really helps me with streaming or with, you know, with speaking for a long amount of time to people, I'd love to hear it. You know, I'm always open to learning new things, to growing and changing. I'm sure we all are. But yeah, I'm going to try my best to keep streams going. I'm going to try to be consistent on them, and I think that'll help me at the very least overcome whatever I got going on, you know? I like to face fears. And next, I just wanted to take a second to thank all of you guys, our subscribers, the people in our Discord. I honestly never realized how fortunate we were going to be when Shadow and I started this channel. We didn't realize we were joining such a supportive community of creative people, and you guys have been awesome. We're really grateful to you. I just wanted to give everybody a shout out, basically. Alright, we've spent a lot of time talking about the important stuff. Let's look at some cool Lego again. So this base here was not designed by Bob and I, rather by the YouTube variety streamer Cyan Skulls. You should definitely go check his channel. He is streaming all the time. Right now, I just recently got him into No Man's Sky, but he is really the Lego Fortnite expert, alright? So let's take a peek at how he has his base set up. It is a large square shape around a village square, which is going to give you the maximum amount of interior usable space. You can also see that he has his storage boxes corresponding to the necessary crafting benches. Of course, this one was designed before the most recent update that lets you pull any resource from anywhere in your village square. So for an expert world, this was exceptional to have. Be able to run in, grab the exact color gem you need, run over to the crafting bench, get the exact type of wood you need, and make that weapon, right? I don't know why you'd make a weapon out of wood and gems. That's actually kind of ridiculous. You're going to want to make it out of gold or something like that. Mahogany, at the very least, will give you that extra rune slot, if I'm remembering correctly. But anyway, if you are liking this base design setup, you should check out Cyan Skulls. He's got a bunch of his old streams up, as well as his videos, so I definitely recommend giving him a subscribe, you know. Alright, and let's recap what we've gone over so far. First, we took a look at our creative city that we started. We are going to be for sure continuing Lego Fortnite, PvP, creative, that sort of a thing, but we're also adding new games like No Man's Sky. Subscribe to Cyan Skulls if you haven't already. Definitely one of the best Lego Fortnite YouTubers out there, as well as he's playing No Man's Sky, so good chance to see what that game's all about. If you haven't subscribed to the Chaos Terminal, be sure you do, because we are getting back into posting daily as best as we possibly can. I want to thank everyone who's made it this far in the video, made it all the way to the end. You guys are the real heroes here. You're the reason that we keep doing this. So thank you so much. Be sure that you have left your comments down below, letting me know what you think of today's video, what you want to see from us moving forward. And of course, you have a good rest of your day. Bye.